Hi everyone, my name's Evangeline and I'm the owner of Makeup Tips. In this video I'm going to be talking about everything nude lipstick. So whether you call it a neutral lipstick, a natural lipstick or a nude lipstick, this video is all about that perfect colour which is very similar to your natural lip colour but really helps to amp it up a little bit. So finding the perfect nude lipstick is a super duper difficult struggle. Trying to find that shade which doesn't wash you out and make you look really ashy or sort of pale or ghostly and ghastly can be something that is incredibly difficult, especially if you are somebody who has a fairer, more porcelain skin tone like myself. Finding something that doesn't make you look lighter and more dreary than what you already do is something that can be a real challenge. So first up, to find your perfect nude or neutral lipstick colour, you want to be wearing absolutely nothing on your lips and ideally no makeup as well. And what you're going to do is you want to sort of pop your bottom lip down and have a bit of a look as to what that colour is. And that's a pretty good indication as to what you want your lipstick colour to be in terms of the perfect neutral. So as you can see, my natural lip colour can sometimes look a little bit washed out and a little bit bluey greyish, but for the most part it's got a bit of pink in it, and that's generally what my perfect natural lip colour is going to look like. So I've got a shade here which looks to be a really great neutral colour for me. Now to find out whether or not it's going to look any flattering on my skin tone, I'm going to take a clean fingertip and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that lipstick onto the fingertip. Now the texture of your fingertips is very similar in terms of texture and colour to what your lips are, so that's why it's a really great way to test out any lipstick and see how it's going to look on you. Then you want to hold the finger up to your mouth and you just kind of want to smile and make a couple of funny faces here and there just to see how that colour is going to look on you. And that technique can be used for any lipstick. It doesn't necessarily have to be a neutral one. So now onto my favourite nude lipsticks. So first up, I've got the Go-To Pinky Nude Lips. Now I'm a huge fan of the original Go-To lips. It's a very great lip balm, very hydrating, and one of my all-time favourites. So when I saw this, I certainly couldn't wait to try the version which had a little bit of colour in. So this actually does have quite a bit of colour. As you can see by this swatch here, it's a beautiful pinky nude. It's very flattering, very gorgeous. It's great when teamed with a smoky eye, and it's very hydrating as well. And it's also got SPF 15 in it. So I'll pop a bit of this on just so that you can see how it looks. You can see that it is an absolutely beautiful shade on my skin tone, and because it is a little bit sheer and has a little bit of transparency to it, it looks flattering on almost every single skin tone. Now the only way that I feel I can accurately describe this lip balm is that it makes your lips look like a baby's. So when you think of a baby's lips, they're very beautiful, they're very plump, they're very pouty and gorgeous, and I feel like that's exactly what this does to my lips. They're very beautiful, they're very hydrated, they're very gorgeous looking, and I absolutely love this lip colour. Next up, I've got the Burt's Bees Natural Lipstick in the shade 501 Blush Basin. So this is another one of my all-time favourite nude neutral lipsticks. It's a beautiful shade with quite a bit of pink on it, and it's beautifully flattering on people with a fairer or lighter skin tone like mine. So as you can see, this shade is a little bit more darker and is a little bit more rosier, but that doesn't make it any less flattering. Plus, these lipsticks are super duper creamy and don't dry out your lips, and generally tend to be quite sort of flattering no matter what kind of texture you have on your lips. So I really like these lipsticks for their nude shades. Next up is the Burt's Bees 100% Natural Lip Crown in the shade 405 Sedona Sands. No, you're not hallucinating. This is indeed another lipstick from Burt's Bees. In my opinion, Burt's Bees do some of the best nude and neutral lipsticks on the market, and it doesn't matter what brands and price points we're talking here. They really do an amazing range of nude and neutral lipstick shades that always seem to flatter my skin. So this one is a little bit more neutral. It doesn't have as much pink in it as the other Burt's Bees shade. So it's a little more sort of beigey, but that doesn't make it any less beautiful and any less flattering. In terms of formula, I'm a huge fan of these Burt's Bees lip crowns. I love basically all the shades. They all have great pigment and they're all really gorgeous. And these ones have a matte finish, so they're very long lasting. Really love this one. As I said, it's a little bit more beige than the other shade, but it's still a really great, beautiful shade nonetheless. And next up is a lipstick from Essence. So Essence are one of my favorite brands on a drugstore level, and this is one of my all-time favorite nudes on a drugstore level as well. This is a velvet matte lipstick in the shade 23, and it's a really beautiful shade. It's a little bit more pink than all the others, and it's a little bit more lighter, but as I said, it's still a great shade, it's still really beautiful and still really flattering. So as you can see, this one definitely does have a little bit more pink in it and is a little bit lighter. As I said, love it either way. Really beautiful shade, especially on my skin tone. So finally, we've got a lipstick from the Balm, and this is the Balm Girls lipstick in the shade My Bills Be Paid. So this is one of the first nude neutral lipsticks that I ever discovered. It's a really great shade. It's a little bit more nude than all the others, a little bit more beige than all the others, and it's a little bit more darker. But either way, still love it, still think it's a great lipstick. As you can see, this is a absolutely beautiful nude on me, and it is quite neutral and a little bit more darker. My only complaint with this lipstick is it does have quite an intense peppermint smell, and that can sometimes leave a little bit of a tingle on my lips. So just be wary of that if you do have sensitive lips. So there we go. We've got 5 lipsticks there. So we've got a bit of Go-To skincare, a bit of Burt's Bees, a bit of Essence, and a bit of the Balm. And all of them are actually at quite an affordable price point as well, which is obviously amazing. So there are the 5 lipsticks. I'll just do a little bit of a demo now showing you all of them. So first up, we've got the Go-To Skincare Pinky Nude Lips, really great, quite sheer, quite glossy, quite beautiful, really gorgeous. Then we've got the Burt's Bees 100% natural lipstick in the shade 501 Blush Basin, which is quite a beautiful pinky color style nude, which is a little bit darker. And then we've got the Burt's Bees 100% natural lip crown in the shade 405 Sedona Sands, which is quite a more sort of beigey neutral, but either way, really flattering, great pigment and a matte finish. Then we've got the Essence Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade 23, which is a little bit more pinkier than all the other shades, but still a really beautiful one and has a semi-matte finish. And then finally, we've got the Balm Lipstick in the shade My Bills Be Paid, which is way more neutral than the others, almost a little bit mauvey, but still a really beautiful and gorgeous shade. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you now have a little bit more of an idea about nude and neutral lipsticks and how you can find the perfect shade. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll also leave some links in the description box below where you can purchase all these products and follow me on all my social media channels and networks.